I love to make my friends and family these luscious walnut frangipane toasts. They are so easy to make, and they turn a simple toast into something that looks like it came straight from a fancy bakery. Hi, I'm Sarah Copeland. I like to think of frangipane as a pastry chef's secret weapon. It's basically a nut cream that you can use to fill anything from a tart shell to a simple toast. Kids absolutely love it. First, we're going to make walnut flour. I love to use walnuts because they have great texture, tons of flavor, and many vital nutrients. You can use walnut pieces. You want your walnuts to be loose and powdery, like a coarse flour. We can start on the frangipane. I'm going to cream butter and sugar together in the food processor until it's light and fluffy. I like to use raw, unbleached sugar, which is less refined. I can add my walnuts. Scrape down the sides from time to time. I'm going to add my eggs one at a time. And you want to make sure each egg is evenly combined before you add the next one. Next, we're going to add about a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a pinch of sea salt, which really brings the flavor of the walnuts forward. And finally, my oat flour. I love to use oat flour because it's a whole grain that's very mild and really delicious. It's also perfect for your gluten-free friends. Oh, it is smelling so delicious. You can really smell the walnuts. Be sure to scrape down the sides of your bowl to make sure you have all the dry bits. So now I have my butter, my sugar, my sea salt, vanilla, 2 eggs, and oat flour. What's so great about the walnut cream is that you can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for about a week and pull it out anytime you need a sweet treat. Or you can go ahead and use it right away, which is what I'm going to do. Now I have my oven preheated to 375 degrees and my baking sheet ready to go. I'm using a non-stick baking sheet, or you can line yours with parchment paper. Here's where this really gets fun. You can use whatever kind of bread you love for this walnut frangipane toast. I'm going to use an artisan walnut raisin bread and some leftover whole wheat bread. Now we're going to spread the frangipane on generously over the top. You can use a spoon to dollop it over the top, and then use the back of the spoon to just make little peaks and swirls. Depending on what kind of bread you use, you're going to get about 6 to a dozen frangipane toasts. I'm just going to put a little cinnamon sugar on the top and pop these in the oven for about 20 minutes. So I'm just going to slice some fresh pear to have ready when my frangipane toasts come out all puffy and golden. I'm going to slice these as thin as you can using a paring knife, about a 1/4 inch thick. Apples will work the same way, and you can also top them with fresh berries or figs. Now that my walnut frangipane toasts are cooled just a little bit, we're going to really finish them off with some beautiful slices of pears. I'm going to really gild the lily with some chocolate shavings on top. So you want to just take a big block of really high quality semi-sweet or bittersweet chocolate and use your everyday vegetable peeler to peel big curls of chocolate all over the top. I wish you could smell this walnut frangipane toast. Now walnut frangipane can be your new secret weapon for making pastries like a pro.